Hello, my name is Darkmoon Doll, and on Tuesdays I do the show called Art Talk. Art Talk is a show where I share with you the art creations that I'm working on, that I've completed and put on my onto my shop, my Etsy shop, and I also talk to you about how important it is for people to express themselves in a constructive way. Like if you're angry or sad, those really intense emotions, you can sit down and create the most wonderful work of art. And which I've managed to do a lot of times too when I'm feeling down in the dumps. When I start working on a piece of artwork, my mood becomes more elevated. So today I'm going to show you the three paper mache dolls that I worked on and finished and put on my Etsy shop. I'm also going to show you that Native American / African doll that I made. And what else do I have? I have a few other things, and we'll just get started right now. Let me come over here and grab the first doll here. So this doll I made from, if you were watching last week on Art Talk, you could see that I was making paper mache dolls. Someone asked me, how do I make paper mache? How do I apply it onto a plastic surface? Because the plastic surface is smooth. So go back to that video from last week if you're interested in that. But this is a paper mache art doll that I made in celebration of winter solstice. I named it, I gave her a name. Her name is Bonadea Darkmoon Doll, Darkmoon. And yeah, she's a fertility goddess. This fertility goddess, Bonadea, she was, back in the day, she was celebrated. There was an annual festival. It was held early in December. So, it's a fertility goddess. Yeah, so this is up on my shop right now. I paper mache'd it using old magazines and newspaper ads. I mean, not newspaper ads, just mail ads, and acrylic paints, and Mod Podge, and of course a plastic jug. The plastic jug, see, I signed it too. The plastic jug used to have Mod Podge in it, so it's an old Mod Podge jug here, bottle. Yeah, because I buy my Mod Podge by the gallon. And I also came in there, if you can see that on there, with gold. I had a gold marker, so I could come in there and put some extra accents in it, like the spirals and the stars and the moons on there. So yeah, it was really fun making that. Her head is made from from a cap, recycled cap. So I believe in upcycling and recycling whenever you can. And with my art, most of it is upcycled or recycled. Okay, so let me show you the next doll after I put this one away. Put Bonadea away. Let's find the next doll. The next doll is right here. This one's another one, and it's the same process as I did with Bonadea. Same thing. The only thing is her head is created from a wine cork. So yeah, you can recycle wine corks that way. You just paint them, you can paper mache over them. That's basically what I did to make the head and the face. And put some Christmas trees on her. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Let's see, where did I go? Yeah. And I used, I forgot to tell you, on this one and the other one I just showed you, I used glitter glue on there. I thought I'd give that a whirl and see how that works and what kind of effects I get. Looks kind of cool. I think I'd rather get glitter paint the next time instead of glitter glue, because I was looking for something a little bit more thicker, and it dries, I don't know, it just dries differently than I expected. But overall, I think it turned out good. And this one is on my shop right now, so just in time for coming up winter solstice, or Christmas if you guys celebrate Christmas. So here's one more. Oh, by the way, never mind. Let's see. So what was that? Yeah, the name of that doll that I just showed you was Frau Hall, and she's associated, that goddess is associated with evergreen plants and the Yule season. So Here is the last doll, paper mache doll I'm going to show you today. And I named her Demeter. A lot of people probably know who Demeter is, the goddess. She's the winter goddess, the dark mother. So yeah, represents winter for me. And like I said, she too is made from it's a plastic jug from Mod Podge. And see the details ever to get with the golden marker was amazing. I like that accent, and I might want to buy more of this. My only complaint is that it runs out too quickly. So it's like you can get more fine details in there with markers and things like that. And then I signed and dated the bottom of it, so whenever you buy it, you'll know that who made it and when it was made. But yeah, these are really neat. They're nifty. You could put them in your window to celebrate the season, or you could put them on your altar to celebrate each goddess of winter. You could put her on your dining room table or your coffee table for it to be festive and create this feeling of winter and appreciating all that it has to give. So, let's put this one up. Okay, so I'd like to give you guys updates on the things I've been working on. So I finished that one doll I was telling you about, the Native American / African doll, Shaman Doll. A friend of mine, her name is Zenith Doll, she gave me this earring. I can only wear gold. So I decided to incorporate it into my art. Thank you, Annette. And one side of this is Native American, and the other side is African, with green hair. Symbolizing, for me, the green hair symbolizes Mother Earth, trees, nature, the heart chakra, just opening it up for love and helping Mother Earth get healthy and strong. So anyway, this is this feather that's coming out of her head was a feather that was given to me by my friend Wendy, who actually has a bird, and she had extra bird feathers. The whole doll is a cloth doll, and I made it from recycled fabrics. I sewed it, hand sewed it all together. It's all hand sewed and stuffed with recycled fabrics. The dress part right here is made from a napkin that I painted, because I like the texture of the napkin, and then I Mod Podged the whole thing. So this doll, you can find her now on my Etsy shop at www.darkmoondoll.etsy.com. So she's on there now, and I'm really happy about that. Yeah, I think that creating art can be very, very, very therapeutic, especially if you don't know how to express yourself, in words in the moment, in the heat of the moment. So this doll is called Zenith Darkmoon. She's a bottle doll that I created. I finished her finally. It took me a while because my bottle dolls, well, some of my dolls, they take a long time to come about because sometimes they can just be sitting around and I get more ideas on them. But anyway, the head is made from nail enamel, a nail enamel bottle that I recycled and painted with Mod Podge and not painted with Mod Podge, painted with acrylic paints and sealed with Mod Podge. And the rest of it is acrylic paint sealed with Mod Podge. The drippy part here that you see is candle wax, and it's filled with candle wax, so it's really heavy. Yeah, it turned out really cool. I sealed it really good. The head won't come off. It is glass, so it's a bottle doll, so you want to be careful with it and not put it somewhere where it can break. But yeah, it turned out really good. The image on here, I like that. Woman with the snakes for hair type deal. I guess I went on and explored that idea because sometimes people call me Medusa just because my hair is the way that it is. It's not conventional. So yeah, that's one that's on my shop right now. Her name's Zenith, and yeah, check her out. So I've got one more thing to show you, and then I'll jet on out of here. But this is, I don't know if I showed you this, the update on this. I did show you this on another Art Talk show, but this is a purse, and it's completely hand beaded with my own paper beads, hand-rolled paper beads. It's supposed to be like a triclops because it's supposed to be 3 eyes, if you could tell, and a little tongue sticking out right there. I don't know if you could tell, and then he or she's got teeth. And then the back of it's like a little eye in the back right there. And on the part where there's a zipper, because I like to put zippers, if I can, inside of my bags. On my bags, inside of my bags. But on the zipper part, there's a face on it that I drew with fabric markers. So, see that there? If you can see that. Cool. But yeah, this is all hand. You see it from here. It's all hand beaded by me. All hand sewn from the start. I started off with the base of recycled fabrics that I sewed together, and beaded it on the strap. The strap is braided fabric, recycled fabric, and this is on my shop right now. So yeah, it's a cute little gift for somebody. The holidays, if you guys celebrate Christmas, or if you just like buying gifts for people that are homemade and something that nobody else has. It's big enough to fit probably a cell phone. Let's see. It's big enough to put cell phone, maybe lip gloss, keys in there, just little things. Your wallet in there. That's how much room it has in it. If you're interested in purchasing it, see, pretty cool. Some of these bags, I like them so much I don't even want to give them away. But this one I am, and it's on my shop right now. And I like it. I think it turned out great. Each bead is different. Each bead is individually designed differently based on whatever type of design was on the paper that I was using to roll the beads. So yeah. If you guys are ever interested in having me doing another paper bead tutorial, just let me know. I've done one before on how I do my rolled paper beads, but I could do another one again if you so wish it to be. So thank you everybody for joining me today on this show. I'm showing you my stuff that I have created and it's already done on my Etsy shop. You can check that out if you want. And you can go to my blog as well. It's www.trinaartist.blogspot.com, where I show a little even more in depth about how I create the pieces of art that I make. Not all of it is tutorials, but some of them are. Anyway, so thank you so much for subscribing, everybody that has subscribed. I've got so many subscribers, it's awesome. I'm glad that there's so many people out there that are interested in what I have to say. I mean, I just like to share my knowledge whenever I learn something new. I think somebody else can find value in, you know, some of the things that I'm bringing forth, and especially with the art. I feel like art is important, and that there's a lot of people that don't know how to express themselves. So sometimes drawing a picture or creating a piece of artwork can be the best way of communicating for that person. So yeah, thank you everybody for liking and sharing and commenting on this channel. Please leave your comments, any more you have, down below. If you have suggestions on, you know, future shows or whatever, just leave it down there. You can email me at blacknails31@yahoo.com. So thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Free Front Dreadlock Talk, so peace.